Ever since the beginning of 2016, there was always a looming idea that Team Fortress 2, a game loved by many, including yours truly, would die, or at least be assisted in the death of the game by Overwatch. Looking back on it, it's kind of funny. A waifu, Tumblr, Diet Coke version of TF2 getting killed raw? Really? The Team Fortress 2? The one that has such a strong legacy and will continue to have one till the fucking bombs fall? Really? This piece of Overwatch shit was gonna kill TF2? Really? I mean, looking back at the conflict of about 3 years ago, it was a lot like a Cold War and the Red Scare. But since it's passed and we see Overwatch and how it stands today, we can all pitifully laugh at just how awful Overwatch is. So why is Overwatch bad? Well, my friend, where do we start? How about we start with Blizzard, the soft retards who plagiarized TF2 from Valve, the company that wants to police how gamers play their game, the kind of company that will ban you for saying a naughty word, the kind of company that will cater to a bunch of leftist communists who will more than likely never even play their game in the first place, and the kind of company that also wants to make land whale Tumblerettes happy. The kind of company that implements a fucking good boy tendy point system into their game. The kind of community of sexual deviants who are so toxic and disgusting they'll have a fucking aneurysm at any kind of change, differing opinion, way to play the game, or anything that deviates from their specific worldview. So why is TF2 superior in every way, you might ask? The sensitive baby you that clicked on this video so you can white knight for Blizzard. Well, my friend, I'm very happy you mentally thought of that question. Let me answer you. Of course, to help us all out, let's look at the flaws of Valve and TF2 first. Yes, Valve is very, very slow at updating the game. Yes, Valve does rely on the TF2 community a whole bunch more than it really should. Yes, TF2 should be given much more attention and love than it gets these days. And yes, TF2 is very old. But you know what? At the end of the day, we all know TF2 is a very solid, very strong, and very cared for game. It is a game that has stood the test of time, and it still does to this day. A game that wants to be a fun game and not some political agenda for some corporate or political bullshit. It's a game where you can use it as a stress ball. You can go to a custom server, you can play so many more game modes than Overwatch, both officially or otherwise. It's also a game that you can earn side cash by trading. A game that started the concept of a virtual in-game economy that we see so strong in every major game today. A game where all characters have such deep, interesting lore, personality, and love in each and every one of them. A game that has the best types of people playing it, the fun, creative, and unique people that will always leave you with a great impression, and you'll never walk away from a game feeling like you've had the same experience. Of course TF2 isn't perfect, no game is. However, TF2 is very special. There is perfection in perfection if you ask me. Team Fortress 2 is a game meant to be genuinely enjoyed for just that, being a game. A game made by a company that doesn't have its own head shoved up its own ass. A game that kicks Overwatch's ass in every department. I want a game where I can fucking yell at someone who's being a fucking asshole and not get banned for it by the thought police. A game where I can be politically incorrect if I want to, making fun of every minority, both genders, and is generally rough back at me. A game that doesn't hold my hand like I'm some retard drooling into a bucket. A game that is superior in game mechanics, story, lore, concepts, artwork, developers, and overall enjoyment. Is this a game for everyone? No, of course not. Some people like being handled like a baby wrapped in bubble wrap. Good for you. Enjoy being safe and boring. Me, on the other hand, I am going to enjoy the hell out of Team Fortress 2. And all my friends are going to as well. And as all the community members with me. Sure, we may have our differences and we may not even agree and like each other, whether some are fur fags, sexual deviants, retards, losers, assholes, fags. But you know what? We are not you. We're not Overwatch losers. The weak should fear the strong, and you should know your place, Overwatch, and all Overwatch players. Have fun watching a game with only 3 active developers outlive you and your retarded game with 100 developers. If you want to hop over to greener pastures, you know where to find us.